Hey everyone, Burton is back in the centre of the known worlds. We're in the richest city of Essos, that's right, we're in Qarth. And here we are, Logan Nine Fingers, the ruler of Qarth. I'm 9 years old, we're in the middle of being tutored by Salor Kazanath. He's doing okay with us, he's not doing bad, he's a formidable fighter. I want to be trained in fighting, I want to know more. But he's taking his time. We're in a spot of bother right now only because we've been prevented from declaring a lot of our wars, and the reason why that's happening is because my regent is not going to approve it. My regent is actually Pinter, and she's doing an okay job. In fact, that I can't do a lot is only problematic if we see it as a problem. If we see it as protection, it's fine. We can still react to things, which is fine, which is what we've done down here. We have this guy. We can go ahead, we can exile him. His titles will be confiscated. We can afford to take this. It will give us 2,500. She's preventing us from doing any more wars. There's not a lot we can do. Tyranny is going to be too hard for us to reclaim because we're cruel already. We can't afford to do it. We just can't. If we execute this man, we have a valid reason. That means it will just pass to the Chief General. The Chief General we can't do anything against. We have no option for valid plots because we can't plot. We can't even gain any money off him, which is also a shame. And with our known plots, even though we're trying to do things about them, we can't. So we're in a position in which we are waiting quite a bit. Now the thing is, when we're waiting, it allows us a chance to fabricate claims. No Host is next, trying to get Heck on, and we're just trying to pretty much purple out this entire area here. Now, in terms of economy, let's have a look at the economy map itself. We can see we've got some 3 very wealthy islands here, and I wouldn't mind taking this wealth. That's the Isles of Leng. Leng itself is it's not something we were looking at originally because obviously it was to the east, and we've been looking mainly westwards. Well, probably we were looking at some of these lands, but then we ran into Yatai, and with them being as powerful as they are, we don't want them for an enemy. So I think I've decided to stop the expansion this way, and maybe we can see what else. But when I was looking, I just thought, Leng, wow, you guys have a lot of money, and I would love to be able to loot. Unfortunately, oh, we are a trained fighter. Yeah, unfortunately, in fact, let's bring this up. We have no looter toggle. We can't do this. It's not part of our religion. It's not part of our culture, and so we cannot do that. Doesn't mean we can't take the islands. Just means we can't do a lot with it. So as you can see, we've just had trained fighter happen to us, which is great. That's improving us to 3. We're not going to be the best fighter in the world. At least we're going to be okay in duels. Our martial isn't what I wanted it to be, but hey, you've got to work with what you've got. Now it looks like our warlock is... who's he actually in war with? And why is he at war? So we can offer to join the war to rescue a captive. So who is this man? Prince Oregno II of Malur. Oh, he's down here. No, I don't think I'm going to be doing that at all. That would just be bloody stupid. And I'm not in the habit of doing that. We want to be calculating with our decisions. So we've got money, we've got 796, so if we can't go ahead and declare any wars, I think it might be an idea if we start building some things locally. So what do we actually control? Well, we control Ashgabat. You're a slave, I don't care. We've got Port Marak, Ashgabat, Makroth. So let's have a look at Port Marak. So Port Marak themselves, not doing too bad. Basic defences, patrol posts. Castle Shipyard would be nice to have, so what do we need for that? Castle Town 3. Oh, Shai is doing very well, well done Shai. We've got Eastern Shipyard as well, which is great. Now they're actually quite strong. I like the fact they're strong. Barracks wouldn't give us too many. I'm not actually going to concentrate on any of the things that will give us more men here because it's really pointless, especially we're in something this powerful. So we're simply going to improve defences, and I think we should do that maybe all round. We've already done defences on here, I think. Yeah, we're on catapults right now. So what do we need? Modern estates. So small estates needs guard stations. This is where things get... Yeah, so upgrade to guard stations to cost 300. Okay, we'll do this just so we work out our defence in the city. And then we've got Astrabad itself, so we can either do private farms. It's going to give us extra 150 and plus 2 tax income. I think we're going to do private farms. Anything that improves our income is going to be good. Right now our income, we're making a monthly balance of plus 18.25, which is good. So by the time I come to power, we'll probably have, I don't know, 700-800 gold easily, which should be nice because right now I'm 10 years old, we're getting on with things. Might be worthwhile having a look at someone for a betrothal. Oh, we've got someone who's attractive, she's also greedy and kind. That's strange combination. And now I'm gluttonous. Oh, that's good, so I've bonded with a lot of people. Oh, thank God. So Salar once again has saved me from stuff in my face, so he's becoming okay for us. I think we're going to wait until we're full age before we discuss anything further. Port Marak has already gone ahead and built the basic defences, which is great. That was really quick. So what else do we want? So basic defences number 2. We need small estates. Small estates will probably need... I think we'll go private farms again. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't overdo things here. Let's have a look at Macrosh. We're doing okay, things are building. Most people have good hearts. A stranger is just a friend I've yet to meet. Alright, so now we are kind, so we lost cruel. That's good for us, that's really good. So now you can see that everyone is behind us, Liege Loyalists. Not only have we reigned for a longer period of time, we are now no longer cruel. It was just a stage we were going through. Brilliant, okay. Now, that being said, will my regent allow wars now? She will. Well done, regent. So we said that we were going to try and get up to 2,000 prestige. In order to do that, we need to do a slave raid, I would imagine. So, it would get sacked, we would get money, we would get prestige. I believe it was 100 prestige every time. So I think it might be worthwhile if we do this again. So let's go ahead, we'll declare war. We'll do it on Qarth. Oh, in fact, who's got more money? So you've got 23. You've got 25. It doesn't matter. We'll declare war anyway. And this should be good for us because we're right next door. They shouldn't have enough men to do anything about it. We'll just send them straight on over. We've got 3,000. If we get here first, that'll be fine. They're walking down to try and beat us. They'll get there on the 30th of August. We will get there on the 24th of October. My word, this is going to take a while. If anything, it might be an idea if we try and figure out how to make our men march faster. I suppose there's an upgrade for that. Ah, our rival's been set free. Incompetent fools. What are we to do with that, eh? So he's already immediately started another faction, which is fine, because as soon as he starts a faction, it gives us an option to imprison him again. And there we go, we've got him back straight away. Okay, so here we go. So now that I'm allowed to do it, we can have a look at revoking title. If you do not have a claim on the title or high enough crown authority, it will cost you prestige. So it would only cost me an opinion of 80. He's a traitor, our vassals will not object. Brilliant. So there we go, we've gone ahead. Oh, we've got Mythos as well. Mythos of Narth. Okay, Mythos. So now we rule Qarth, which is great. It allows us to start having a look at things here. So first things first, because it's so isolated over here, let's go ahead and improve the defences. It's the thing that I'm going to do in the majority of our places. We just suffered a defeat. What happened? I wasn't even on the screen. I don't know why we suffered this defeat. It might have been a trade post. Yeah, trade post, Tourmaline Brotherhood there, that's fine. I thought for a minute we'd lost our big stack, but thankfully, no. Battle of Caravana has been won. This is good, let's continue with this. These 3,000 men are not even moving. So I think it's going to be a case of a bit more of a longer walk. They've only got 1k garrison, but things in this sort of arid jungle environment can take a while. It's good though, I'm enjoying doing this. Small estates are still upgrading now, which is perfectly fine, that's what we want. Meanwhile in the capital itself, our guard stations are just about ready, and then we'll decide on where to go next. I want to make sure that we don't fall below 400 while we're upgrading it. As a ride through the empty corridors of your castle and your trusty wooden stick horse, you come across your Regent Pinter, getting some fresh air on the balcony, with her back turned against you. We have the option to kill Pinter. I'm a good lad. I'm no longer cruel, I'm kind. Guard stations have been built. Brilliant. Okay, so what does that open up? Gives us the option for small estates or bigger guard stations. So Steward's Tower. Garrison size plus 15, heavy infantry plus 200. That's going to cost the majority of our thing here. We do need siege tunnels, and for that we need modern estates. So 150 gold, we'll go for that. Right, so we need to build that up to 400. We are not going to be doing anything else. I said I didn't want to drop below 400, but right now, even with an army raise, we're still making profit every single month, which is great. So let's make sure to try and take this as quickly as we can. They didn't raise their armies, which is why it's taking so long. So whereas their garrison is only 1,000, because they haven't raised their levy, they've got more than we expected. Don't worry, we'll be okay. Meanwhile, over in the new island outpost, basic defences are being built. So what have we got actually? So not a lot, 5 ships. Our private farms have been built in Morak. Okay. So like I said, we're making our stronger places stronger. Mathos the Cruel has declared a spicy slave raid on Port Morak and Shanisham the Shrewd. So it's that Port Morak, it's not my Port Morak, so I was about to be very angry then, but it's all okay. Oh my god, I don't feel well. Who's my it's my cousin, Ifaram. We need to be careful here. So Castletown will get us +2 on the tax income. You know what, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's wait until we've rebuilt some of our funds again. We've almost taken Caravana, which is great. We'll probably have to besiege down the other 2 places as well, and then we'll yeah, see 11%, that's all it is. So we've got 1,000. Their basic defences have been built as well, that's fine. Small estates are going ahead. Yeah. So I think Qarth is going to be good for a launching point for us. 2,500 levy. Could we launch attacks against these? We can offer vassalization, whereas they'll say no. That's understandable. Oh, thank God I'm alive. There we go. Right, so we've got some more options. What do we want to do? We want Castle Shipyard would be great. So for that we need Castle Towns 2. So in order to get Castle Towns 2, we're gonna need private farms, aren't we? Oh no, we'll need Castle Town 1. Ugh, 150, right, we're over 406. So we'll do that. Once again, we don't do another build until we're over 400 again. That's our rule, and I'll stick to that. Meanwhile, it looks like the armies of Ashgabat are still deciding not to do anything. So we can do Righteous Imprisonment, 98% chance. Who is this man? It could increase the tyranny level. I'm not going to go for it. We'll see how we get on with this. Things are going okay. Our prestige is building nicely. We're at 1,000 now. I'm very conscious that the things that we're doing right now to improve our holdings are the more defensive. Some of them are infrastructure based, but we're not actually focusing on anything to improve the amount of men or the quality of men that we actually have. We've gone ahead and taken that now, so we're going to move the men up to take care of these. It might be something we think upon in the future. Right now basic defense is 75. Oh, I thought we'd already done that. I think we're going to have to do that. I want all of the things that I personally manage. 75 gold, so all basic defense is up. We're not quite at the 400 yet. It'll be a while before we're there. Monthly balance is obviously still going to be a little bit down, but it's nice to know that we can raise 6,500 men. It's only going to cost us 7 gold a month. Now we've engaged them again. Obviously we're in the mountains, not the best place for us to do it, but they weren't moving. So I'm fine. We've got the men on this in order to take care of it. So yeah, that's okay. There we go. Victory. We're at 100% now. We can go ahead and do that. Let's see how much prestige you get. We're at 1,041. I believe it's 100. Yeah, it's 100. There we go. Get you back to friendly territory, and then we'll see if we can go ahead and possibly raise another one. If we do go ahead and do another slave raid, we're not going to be using any of our forces. That's nice, I like that. So let's have a look at our overall strength, because it's been a while since we checked this. So possibly up to 70,000 men if everyone loves us. People don't love us. Oh, we gain true stewardship. That is good. So we're turning out okay. The Guild of Sorrowful Men have been successful these past few years. 35 gold. Well, that's successful. That's not a lot of money. But I'll thank you guys anyway. I'm just going to put it into building some stuff. Almost at the 400 mark, then we can do basic defences. In all honesty, basic defences is going to upgrade us a little bit. But if these guys want to take us, they'll take us. There's no ifs, ands or buts about it. ET are exceptionally strong. Stronger than they should be. 71,000 men. And that's all we can do. My god, you are taking such a long time trying to take this. We might have to switch. Have we got anyone better? We don't. How long has he even been here now? I'm sure he's been there for at least 6 years. I'm going to go ahead and change him. We'll change it over to this area, see if we can get one here. Right, we're at 410. Let's start the basic defences construction. That's good. So we'll go there. Right, so our men are back now, so we got the option of Bashabat. Or we can go ahead for Lazosh. I think Lazosh might be good. Oh, no, we can't do Lazosh. Stand corrected. Can we do it anywhere locally? What a shame. What a shame there isn't more option for people to join us, to vassalize. Look at that. Can you imagine that? That would be a death sentence for us to do. Oh my god. Where's Zaro? Oh. Guys. Zaro the Mad. My chief general, the man who leads my armies. He's died. He was a mad bastard. And he turned cruel in the end, and I don't know if we can ever replace him. Zaro Cardiff, I wish you eternal glory in the afterlife. For now we must pick your replacement. Who could replace such a man? Merlin, Prince of the 13. Wow, you are everything that he wasn't. You're inspiring, dutiful commander, and strategist. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick you. Well, you know what? I thought that would be harder, but it wasn't. train children, let's get in there, try and help me out a little bit. That's it guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks very much for sticking with the series. You guys know exactly what to do, and that's raise those thumbs. Cheers.